Welcome to Come Knit With Me. What I'm going to do today in the next few sessions, I'm going to make a little girl's sweater. Now this one is going to have lace bottoms, or instead of a hem, I'm going to do lace. Alright, so my pattern tells me cast on 58 stitches, which is what I've got extended here. And since I do not really like the idea of chasing my needles around, oh, I gotta get one that's long enough. Okay, there. Now I need a short one. And there. Okay, now they're extended. They're not gonna go anywhere for me. Oh, what I used? I have two pieces of wood. One is approximately 18 inches long by ½ inch by an inch. And the other one is a busted up yardstick I got at a local hardware store. You can get one at the local department store, but it's thin and it runs around $3, $4, $5. Or you go to the local hardware store and buy one that's twice as thick and it's under $1. And I use them to hold my needles forward in the forward hold position while I do what I need to do with them. And I'm just doing a simple crochet cast on. And then I'm going to push the needles back into the forward work position. And then I'm going to open the latches. And then I'm going to knit. The pattern says knit 2 rows. But because I'm doing a lace, I'm going to knit 3 rows. Because that third row is my lace row. Okay, and at that point I'll pull up, right before there anyway, I'll pull up a chart I had made using Google spreadsheet. And there we go. Alrighty, so we got the cast on. Now I gotta move my needles backwards. And this wood is handy moving the needles back. And okay, I took it out. What I do? There it is. And I open up my latches. And I cast on. Oh, no, wrong word. And I'll knit the first row very slowly. I'm going to move some of these out of the way because I'll hit them. Okay. I need to change my keyplate because this is a... Oh, I don't. It's a 2. And that's the keyplate I need. Okay, so I got the right keyplate. It's always good to double check. Row counter to 0. Now, all the sweaters I've done in the previous to this, it has been knit straight. Well, this one is not exactly going to be like that. This is a little more involved, but I think y'all up to it. Come on, go. There we go. And now I'll hang my weights as I usually do. I bring the needles forward just a little bit. What that does, it gives me a little leeway, or a little opening to hang my weights. Okay? And I will hang one at each end first. And then I will go into the middle. And into the middle of that. And I'll do one each on here. Now, I may not need that many, which after I get a few rows knitted, I will remove them. When you find a stitch, I'd bring you in forward, but I'm using my webcam on my computer and it doesn't have that option. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Now I'll push all my needles back. Check. Now for this, you're going to need, well, you don't exactly need it, but your transfer tools. A 2, 3, and a 1. And if I had a 4, I would use it, but I don't, so I won't. Okay, so I'm going to knit my 2 rows. Row 1. Row 2. And row 6. Just kind of tug it apart a little bit. Alright, now I got 3. Now I have to pull up my spreadsheet. Hang on, I lost my mouse. There it is. Okay. So we're going to minimize this. Shut that. Where'd it go? Hold on, bear with me. I must have closed it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, see how it's numbered? Oh, maybe you don't. Let me fix that a little bit. Let's see if you can. Okay, now you can see my screen and my work. Now, up here, yep, it's numbered the amount of stitches I need. So what I'm going to do, I'm using a permanent marker, it's a Sharpie, and I'm just going to number them. 1, 2. I'm doing this so that when I go to do my the lace, I'll be able to, I'll know which one I need to push and pull and all that good stuff. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. And yes, this is permanent marker, but a good friend told me if I use alcohol, it comes right off, and she was right. Whoops. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 8, 9, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Okay, now I put the numbers to the left of the needle. You can do it either way, any other way, any way you want rather. Okay, so the first one is, first hole is needle 3. Okay, so I gotta move 4. Just had it. Oh, there it is. So I need to move 6 to 7. Six to 7, and then these 3 over. Okay, and on this side I gotta move 9 over. And then 1 over. So my hole is on my 12th needle. Yeah, let me make that a little easier on us. Let's see how I do it. Okay, I'm grabbing the bar on the, whoops, too much. Okay. Now we just see one row at a time. Okay. So we have a hole at 3 opening. We have a lace opening at 12. Yep. So my next hole is going to be at 14, so I got to move 17 over to 18. 17 over to 18. And then this one over. And then these over. And then 20 to 19. And then bring the 24 over. So my opening is at 23. Yeah, I bring 23 over to 22. And then my opening is at 23. Right there. Okay, so my next opening is going to be 25, 34, 36, 45, 47, and one more at 56. Okay, I just got them extended just a little bit. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, because it's going this way. Take this one over. Excuse me. Over. Now another way you could do it, if you get a little forgetful. I have a board that I have numbers written on them. And you could just set them above it. And if you want, you could mark it however you want it. Okay, but this board's only 34 inches, or 34, marked for 34, so that kind of doesn't work too well. Okay, so there's one, there's the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these three go over, double check. $40 gets a double, okay. And then this one comes over one. What I'm looking at to bring it over is I'm not really looking at the hole. I'm looking at where it's knit two together. Okay. So 40 and 41 are knit two together. And we're moving 4 at this one. Then the next knit together is 51 and 52. And 1. And then these. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to knit 2 rows. Now I do this real slow. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to make sure all my yarn overs are actually yarn overs and not stitched out. Okay. And I will knit 2 rows. It's easier if you pull a length out. That way if you come to a tangle, well, it's not really a knot, it's just a tangle. You're prepared for it. Okay, so 1. That was 2. Okay. And now let me come back to the next series. Okay, so this one. Now the one I'm looking at, what I'm looking at now is here's the eyelets. I'm looking at the 7/8. Because 7/8 is not going to change. Okay, so 7/8 are my ones where I knit two together. Okay, and now I'm on 3. So my 3-prong will work out very nicely. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put everything back the way it's supposed to. And then I'll do the knitting the eyelets. Don't get scared about lace, okay? There. Alright, now as I said, 7 and 8 are my knit 2s together. Okay, so, and this time I did 4 for the first set, and now I'm just going to do 3, so this one's going to be easy. Okay, and 8 is my knit 2 togethers. Okay, and 18 and 19 are my knit 2 togethers. Oops, I want 18 and 19, not 17. There we go. Okay. And the next one is 29 and 30. That's 29 and 30. 29 and 30. Okay. And then the next one is 40 and 41. Okay.
Want you copy?
Yeah. Let me stop my video.